Yeah, man. We back. Bigger business.
Yo.
Yo. We finna go big one time. We got a little bit of news fresh off the press, man. You know, it's all over social media right now. If you ain't heard it yet, you finna hear it. Cause this shit is looking ugly, man, out there in Chicago, man. It ain't looking right now, man. So we gonna roll right into the little bit of information we have right now. And let's just break this shit down for him, brother. Cause it shit look a little crazy right now. Let me pull up this little article. Shout out Key Talk Media. But right now, allegedly, Lil Durk has been picked up and questioned by the feds, but not arrested because some niggas basically snitched on him, some OTF niggas. So this is the original article. He was originally picked up by the feds for the involvement of Lil Pap. Lil Durk got snitched on by conspirator two, OTF Jam. Jam just did 12 years, got out, got involved in this alleged murder for hire plot. So he was basically saying he was getting paid to kill people, unalive people, for furtherance in the gang and in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? It looks like that's dude right there. It look big smooth, 6217, whoever that is. They basically saying this nigga a rat. You feel me? And yeah, so you want to go big on how this whole shit started? Some people familiar, some people probably not. But
Yeah, let me go big. First of all, I just want to hit him with the recent developing story that happened in L.A. 5 people in Chicago have been hit with federal charges in California, alleging they were contracted to kill rapper Quando Rondo in Los Angeles due to his suspected involvement in the 2020 slaying of rival artist King Von. Y'all remember that? The
mm-hmm,
club, Atlanta, shaking ass, fighting, got smoked.
mm-hmm,
You feel me? The charges include conspiracy to commit murder for hire, committing murder for hire involving a death, and the use of a machine gun in a violent crime resulting in death. The most serious charges carries up to the death penalty if convicted. So man, pretty much, I'm finna go big right now, man.
go
Pretty
big.
much, man. Quando Rondo on his Crip shit before he denounced it was in L.A., Beverly Hills to be exact. You feel me? Moving and grooving. I guess he was getting trailed. 3 people bounced out, ate the whip up, killed his partner Pat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is how we get up to this point. Now the backstory on that, everybody should know, unless you've been living under a rock. Quando Rondo got into it with King Von at the club in Atlanta, and unfortunately, uh, King Von was unalived by
Mm-hmm.
Lil Tim, and Lil Tim did the trial and all that and beat it. You know, so I think stand your ground, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been funk between NBA young boy whole clique and King Von and OTF and them. So
Mm-hmm.
that's been an ongoing beef. It's been serious. Uh, yeah, and shit just hit the fan now. Cause like my boy just said, 5 people got picked up,
Mm-hmm.
and I forget bro name, but you just said his name, and he
I
he
think
already
Jam,
snitching. Yeah,
OTF
I don't even
Jam.
think he made it to. I don't even think he made it to the fucking precinct before he just started.
That nigga broke it down in the car.
Yeah,
He was ready. He probably had that feeling like these niggas finna come get me. And they
it's
hopped out
over.
on him. That nigga got there like, bro, I know who did it. Was Durk. Like,
Yeah,
he pulled a YSL with him, basically. You feel me?
and he
He
and,
broke
and he's
he
telling
broke
and
it
he's
down.
telling everything. And one more thing I want to put in there on how they link this to OTF. The indictment alleges that all 5 have ties to the Only the Family, also known as OTF, a hip hop collective founded by Southside rapper Lil Durk, a mentor of King Von. The flights and rental cars were paid for with credit cards linked to OTF, according to prosecutors. So that's
Mm-hmm.
how they've been
Mm-hmm.
tying this shit back. I don't know why niggas go rent shit in their own name.
I mean,
Or just with the company credit. It
I
just
don't
like motherfuckers
I don't know the
ain't gonna
timeline. Yeah,
yeah.
my bad cut you off, but I don't know the
No, go ahead.
timeline to when and where like this happened, but we seen what just happened with YSL and them, how they had the rented Infinity, and that was tied back to the murder of Big Nut, and it was rented by Thug. You feel me? It's like I don't know, and you know we not here to bring down a black man or nothing like that, or to say who's a snitch or who not. You feel me? We just giving y'all the facts, but if y'all is gonna be in the streets doing these type of activities, bro, you gotta think smarter, or you gotta educate yourself on how paper trails work. Because a lot of these niggas keep getting caught up with paper trails, bro. I mean, cash is king. I know certain things you can't do with cash, like plane tickets. But if you is gonna get a plane ticket, don't get a ticket with the credit card linked to the business, to the record label, because that takes y'all from being a rap group to being a gang. You know what I'm saying? If you committing gang related activities and you doing it, and that's what brings up all these Ricos we keep seeing. You feel me? These niggas keep getting caught in these Ricos because they not moving like the mob, but they pretending like they the mob. You feel me? And that's the real issue that we keep seeing here. You know, you shouldn't be involved in the streets, man. Kids, if you ain't already in that type of lifestyle, don't get involved in it, because as you see, it's not too much that come from it. You know, if you in it, be smart. I'm saying, but I do want to break down. I'm gonna let you grab it back, but I want to break down that initial incident that happened too, because that's something that we gotta break down. When King Von was
What you talking
unalive
about, Willis?
in Atlanta. Remember, so that whole incident, since this channel knew we ain't never spoke on it. Why was your breadwinner, King Von, you know, and you got this whole entourage with this man, you know, y'all out in Atlanta. Why was he the first person rocking up to go punch on this man? You feel me? And y'all here at his show, and he's the one that's bringing the bread, and y'all tap this nigga damn near sleep in the car to wake him up to go fight a nigga. Why y'all didn't handle that? You feel me? I'm not saying any man is better than the other one, but if that was your breadwinner, why you? I always thought like, why y'all just set him up to crash out in the first place? You feel me? A lot of this probably would have been avoided if, you know, some of the niggas just handle business. Like, why y'all gonna go tap this nigga, bro? You seen the nigga get off on the nigga? I know they thought it was gonna be a fight for sure. I know they didn't think it was gonna be all that. They thought they was gonna hold them niggas, and Lil Tim wasn't going out. But yeah, that's something that's always been on my mind. Like, y'all can't move smarter than that. You feel me? But I'm gonna let you go back into it. If you got some more details, I do want to cover kind of what happened after and where it was at.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it happened in Beverly Hills, right? On Beverly Boulevard. I think Quando Rondo and them was shopping when they was coming out or getting there. I'm not sure which one. That's when they allegedly got up on the car and did what they did. Uh, there was also the other incident similar to this with FBG Duck that happened at the Gold Coast. Two very prominent areas as far as, you know, it's money floating around there, and you got these people, you know, these incidents taking place where they bouncing out and popping niggas. Let's call it what it is. And me and brother was talking about this earlier. It's like that's a lot of like mob type shit that keep happening, and this nigga Dirk name keep getting brought up. You know, if it's not being
I
brought
just
up,
want to
then
say this. I just want to, it can't be mob type shit, because mob type shit, we'll send one shooter, he'll bop, get away and gone, and it'll take the police more than five fucking minutes to trace everything back. So
yeah,
it's just some hoggish and doggish type activities,
we gonna
and that's
call it
why these niggas
Hogs
keep
and
getting
Dogs.
hoggish and doggish. That's
Yeah,
why these niggas keep getting locked up. Go ahead.
they keep his name been surrounding his Hogs and Dogs. And when we first heard the story, we only heard that them five brothers got picked up. And then I'm like, man, that's a lot of shit that keep happening around blood. You know, I'm not wishing jail upon nobody, but that's still starting to look kind of crazy. But it looks like they picked him up, questioned him, according to Key Talk Media. They questioned him and then let him go. So to me, that looked crazy a little bit. I'm not saying he need to be down. He couldn't possibly have nothing to do with it. But we just watched Diddy getting indicted for 1,000 bottles of baby oil and the actual crimes he committed, not making light of nothing that this man allegedly did, because some of that shit is crazy. But it was like, man, what they got going on out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, but we see he got picked up. You know what I mean? He got off. I mean, hopefully the young brother don't got nothing to do with it. Hopefully niggas is moving on the court. Hopefully, you know, it works itself out as it should, but it's just not looking good all around.
Fuck that. I'm starting to question what does the voice of the street really mean? Is you the voice because you speaking for the streets, or is you the voice because you telling on niggas? You feel me? Like,
Man,
what's going on, man? Cause you feel me? Don't forget, right before King Vine got unalived in Atlanta, them niggas was in Atlanta on some hoggish and doggish once again activities, beating niggas, stealing niggas cars, throwing niggas out of cars. Him and Dirk allegedly
let
on
him in by.
video,
Yeah,
you feel me?
forgot about
Beating
that.
niggas and robbing them, bro. You feel me? And to follow up with that case, they kind of swept it under the rug. When King Von died, I don't know, if Dirk that was him,
He beat it after that.
or but it's kind of like they let that it just like let it slide like since King Von was dead. Like, oh, we'll just blame it on him. I don't I know that nigga got I know Lil Durk got money and he got the world's
Hmm.
best lawyer, so that's probably a move that they did. I'm not mad at that. Hey, it is what it is. You
Yeah.
feel me? But this nigga been skating by these allegations and all this hoggish and doggish activity, popping niggas in the Gold Coast, popping niggas over here. Dirk ain't did it himself, but I'm just saying, you know how the streets speak. You know how the
Yeah,
streets
and
is. Niggas
not to
ain't dumb.
mention the war that been going on out there since probably before all these niggas was born. But they part in that war that been going on out there. It's like, bro, I'm just saying, like watching on Bobby Schmurder, Thug, who just went down, Gotti. Well, they ain't get hit with no Rico, but we've been
Not
seeing a
yet.
lot of Ricos. You feel me? How has this nigga been skating through this whole time? And I'm not throwing no jacket on no nigga because if I ain't seen no paperwork, I ain't gonna say a nigga snitching. So we ain't gonna say that. It just been kind of real convenient and real sticky. You know what I mean? Like he been slithering through. Like I said, hopefully the nigga ain't got nothing to do with none of this. Hopefully the nigga continue to get his money. Get them boys some lawyers because they gonna need some. And maybe he might escape this one too though. But
Oh, he finna get them broke ass niggas from lawyers. Them niggas is broke. You feel me? He got to get the lawyers. So that's even going, and he gonna do it. He gonna do it third party. You feel me? But we know the money coming from allegedly gonna come from him. You feel me?
mm-hmm,
These niggas just ain't slick, bro. I guess they ain't never watched First 48.
that part.
All the cops do is come in and just backtrack the last couple of events or the last
Mm-hmm.
couple of days.
And
Pick
what
up some
niggas?
evidence, blah blah blah. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
and how long ago was that when Quando Rondo upon the pack got unalive? That was like a year ago.
Nah, that was like 22. I want to say we in 24. I want to say. Let me see. Actually, I got it right here.
And I have a little theory, and it's just a
22.
theory, because after that happened, you know, Quando Rondo was quick to denounce being a Crip. And
Mm-hmm.
my theory on that is, I'm like, damn, your partner got killed, you a Crip. Maybe did he see was this shit real, and he want to stop banging? You know, uh,
Possibly. Yeah.
I don't promote that shit. So
That part.
more power to that man. But I think it was some. Hey, I fuck with the Crips. You feel me? Let me tap in, come
Mm-hmm.
whoop de whoop whoop, and then after that shit just hits you so fast and it happened all at once, and then you finally
Mm-hmm.
get a chance to sit and think like, how the
Mm-hmm.
fuck did them niggas know I was in LA? How the fuck did
Mm-hmm.
they know I was in Beverly Hills? How the whoop
Mm-hmm.
de whoop? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, who did I
Yeah.
check in with? And he's like, oh, and I
Who the
think he
only
finally
niggas
saw
that
this
know
shit
I'm
for what
out
it
here?
is,
Yeah. Who the
huh?
only niggas that know I'm out here right now?
Yeah,
The
and
niggas
I,
I
I think
checked
he
in
fi-
with.
and I think he finally seen that for what it really is, bro. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't throwing no names out there because I don't know nothing. I'm saying allegedly, and I'm just saying
Mm-hmm.
that's just a theory of mine. You feel me? But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He
We
saw shit got real, man. Shit got
Yeah, we
real.
just we just reporting on the news, man, knocking at the algorithm, man. That's all we doing. But that fact right there, man. Let's just break down, like, take away the actual subject with what these got going on. It's just how niggas is moving, right? Y'all flew from Chicago. Well, on Quando Rondo side, especially now after watching this. Well, now he know. But how did these Chicago niggas, know where I'm at in LA? And pull up. So for sure, if I'm right now, if obviously he thought about it then, but right now I'm like, yeah, yeah, the shit looking real shaky, man. I only told a certain group of niggas I'm out here, niggas bouncing out on me. So all that checking in shit, bro. I don't even want to get into all that because I don't know all the politics and all that. But I mean, find your guys, bro. Thank God we ain't gang banging like that. But checking in with some niggas you don't know just to really break that down, bro, just knowing how niggas operate, bro. Within groups of niggas, it's niggas that don't listen to each other. So you checking in with this group of niggas thinking you safe. It's it's probably somebody within that group who don't give a fuck about what none of them niggas talking about. Not to mention the niggas they funking with who don't give a fuck about what these niggas talking about. And y'all going in here trying to like what y'all trying to look cool? Like y'all think it's gonna protect you? I'm pretty sure it is a good way to go about it, some way, shape, or form. But that shit just seemed bunk to me. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm just gonna call it what it is. You feel me? Now it is such thing as building relationships with people. You know, like, hey, bro, I'm in your city, bro. What's going on? Where to go? Where not to go? I get that, but you know, it's a lot of out of state dudes that claim these games and shit, and then y'all feel like y'all got to come to the homeland, which is I'm not in that part, so I don't know how that goes, but it don't always turn out good like you seen, because it looked like these niggas was already fucking with the other side, and they basically gave y'all the drop. That's one thing. Number two is like I don't know, bro. Like be smart, bro. Like using the company credit card the company credit card, bro. Like, find some bitches, bro. I'm not saying don't jump in that street life, but if you just gonna jump in the street life, know how to move, cause these niggas is moving reckless, and it's unfortunate the chain of events, cause now we got these 5 brothers going to jail for probably the rest of their life, if not the death penalty. You got a nigga dead, so that's 6 niggas that just got took out the game over what? You feel me? I know it started over King Von death, but what that started over? Probably over them arguing over a bitch. You feel me? Just things to think about when y'all playing in these streets, man. A lot of this shit don't be worth it. You know what I mean? But anyways, what other details we got on this case right now?
Um, further details. Lil
I
Durk
said,
got picked up by Lil Durk had, the feds came in and visited his ass and asked him questions. You feel me?
yeah. What you think?
And I
Okay. What
and
you
and
think?
I and I think they got this shit on camera. I know I'm
No,
looking at
I'm looking at it.
I'm looking at a still frame right
Exactly.
now. Like
Yeah.
they at the gas station. You feel me? And I think I see like what 2 shooters in this picture, maybe 3.
Yeah. It looked like they
Why
got
they
on.
why
Like
they
they
shooting
got
from so
on.
far? Shooting from so far away. Maybe they started busting from there and then walked up. You feel me?
Yeah. So how many people was with them all together on the actual hit? But
So did they ever tell the seating arrangement? Like was
nah,
Quando right? Was like did they have a chauffeur? Was they like
that's a
I'm
good
just gonna
question.
I'm just gonna put it out there. Pat was the only one to get hit. I know Quando Rondo grabbed him. Was like, oh, hey, I'm
Cause
telling you right now, I didn't seen
that
it
ain't
with my
funny,
own
but
eyes.
I
That nigga
seen
that you
niggas
rocking with,
grab
bro.
niggas.
That nigga that you rocking with will grab you and use you as a shield, bro. I didn't seen it multiple times, bro. I didn't seen it. This
I
lets you
seen
young niggas
niggas
know something, bro.
when them shots start flying, man. Shit gets real spooky, man.
It's
Niggas don't
survival
know
of the
what to
fittest.
do.
It's
But in the
survival of the
car
fittest.
though, in the car though, I believe it was 3 people that they're naming. There might have been a driver. There was Quando, his sister, and Lil Pat. So his sister and Quando didn't get hit. Lil Pab is the only one that got hit, and unfortunately lost his life to this situation.
RP Lil
So
Pat, man. They sacrificed Pat, man. That nigga's a
yeah.
human shield, baby.
And then you got 4. It looks like what 4 niggas on the hit that actually came. And then I know niggas like to have their buddies, man. But 4 niggas, man, as you see, man, out of 4, if not 2, if not 3, one of them gonna tell. And this nigga, the nigga who just got out from doing 12 years, who just walked the yard somewhere, who you think would be solid because you just came out of there, so you know how this shit go. And this the first nigga that tell. You know what I'm saying? So it's like these streets get real wicked, man. They get spooky, and niggas ain't who they say they is. A lot of times, man, we see this shit happen over and over again. You know what I mean? So,
Oh, Pat was standing outside the motherfucking SUV
he was pumping the
when the
gas.
3 gunmen rocked up and
Okay.
started shooting.
Oh yeah, that makes
He
sense.
was standing outside the SUV. You feel
Yeah,
me?
I think that is
The two cars that they rented was a BMW and an Infinity,
they want a little speed though. They got the right cars in case it was
and
a little
and
chase.
they rented some rooms that following night after Grant flew them niggas out there. Grant rented a hotel room for the co-conspirators on August 18, 2002, and later met them there. He brought several firearms, including one that had been modified to operate as a fully automatic machine gun. Grant also provided 2 rental vehicles to use to find, track, and kill Bowman. The indictment stated a white BMW sedan and a white Infiniti. The group followed and tracked Bowman's black Escalade from his hotel to a marijuana dispensary and then a clothing
Oh,
store in downtown Los Angeles. The indictment stated.
oh wow. So
So
they was
yeah,
running stuff all day. So they had to drop on him from
yeah,
when he left the hotel room. Oh yeah, that was for sure
yeah.
somebody knew. So whoever he told was in LA. I mean, yeah, because even if somebody randomly seen you, they're not gonna know the random Chicago niggas because they from LA. It had to be somebody that was from LA that knew you was in LA that radioed into these niggas and said basically like, "Oh, these niggas out here," because they followed you from the room. Same thing that just happened to Julio out there, right? They followed you all
Hmm.
day and then got on you when they felt the time was right. So yeah, yeah, man. Watch who y'all kicking up. Just move sharper, move smarter. If you know
And
you
the bench
function, man,
and the
huh?
bench got to drop on that on the Julio Folio.
Yeah, and the bitch got to drop on that. I mean, shit, this shit just came. I mean, at that point, you just gotta stay ready, especially if you know you in there like that, man. You just gotta stay prepared for whatever's gonna come,
I
man.
ever get some money, I'm not fuck all that chauffeur shit. Especially if I'm in hoggish and doggish ass LA. You feel me?
Beverly Hills, though, you expect this coming in Beverly Hills?
I mean, I'm gonna respect it anywhere. If I know I'm
Yeah,
funking with some niggas and they got money too. You feel me?
yeah,
Niggas gonna get you when you least when you super comfortable. You feel
yeah.
me?
Cause
Julio
it.
Folio was comfortable and high. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. I ain't drunk.
High
Yeah.
and dry, baby.
I
High
can't
and
even
fucking
say they
dry.
was moving hella sloppy. They just, hey, niggas just got to drop on these niggas, man. So yeah, man, it's unfortunate, like I said. But what do you think these niggas? What do you think? Okay, they picked up Dirk. According to the article, question him and let him go. It's like, I know he probably got hell, hella lawyers though, and I'm pretty sure. So it's gonna either go two ways, man. Either you got a hell of a lawyer that's gonna shut all that shit down because all they got is some he say she say shit. So that's not necessarily enough to charge you without no physical evidence. So then the feds are gonna go back and do their homework and come back and pick them up. And I'm just keeping it real. Or
That
maybe
conspiracy charge, motherfucker, bro.
yeah,
You
or
don't have to
maybe
have
you just
nothing.
like
You
you
don't have
let
to
the
have
niggas up and
nothing.
dry.
For
Yeah.
instance, Big Meech. And you know what else is making it not look too good? I know you heard about this. FBG Duck mother filed a lawsuit alleging Lil Durk, OTF, and King Von were involved in the shooting as well.
Mm-hmm.
The lawsuit alleges that OTF operates as a criminal enterprise. So and that was recent. That's been going on for like what 2 3 weeks now. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So you feel me? It's just not looking good. I want to see how he gonna dodge this and brush this off his shoulder because he been brushing shit off.
Yeah, that nigga Harlem Shake is impeccable. Man, that nigga,
He
you can't touch
he
that nigga
that
for
nigga
nothing.
battered. He battered in R. Kelly. You can get caught on camera
And he battered in
stealing
the
the
he
nigga car
battered in the
and,
billionaire right
pistol
now. This
whipping the
nigga
nigga. You
battered
feel what
in
I'm
Diddy.
saying? You
Shit,
feel me?
yeah.
Yeah, you can get caught on camera pistol whipping a nigga, bro. You feel me? You feel me? And stealing his car and throwing him out the car. You feel me?
Man,
And it's all gravy, baby. You feel me? It's
man,
all
I'm
great.
gonna tell you
They ain't
like
finna play these niggas though. It's all good in Chicago. The Gold Coast, you niggas doing too much. We don't like that nigga no way. You feel me? That's what that's probably how how the cops feeling. But then Beverly Hills, all that, like, oh no, they like you little black guys gonna have to keep that shit in zone 6. I mean,
yeah.
or six
They
block,
crossed the state
whatever
lines.
that shit, O block. You feel me?
They
Yeah.
doing hella shit. They crossing state lines. Hey baby, hey man, I done seen a lot of victims to. I done seen a lot of niggas go down for less than that. You feel me? I'm not wishing jail upon this man. All this shit is alleged. We don't know what the fuck going on. We just reported on it. But that shit to me don't look too good. Either they finna come back to him, or maybe these niggas working on their own accord, and hopefully that's what it is. And he just ain't, his hands ain't touching none of that shit. But even at that, like you said, a conspiracy, a motherfucker. You know what I mean? You ain't even got to touch nothing and get life when that Rico come down. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see how this shit play out. But it's definitely not looking good right now. Definitely not. And you got a nigga that's fully cooperating. Obviously, he talking about, oh yeah, we getting paid to do X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. So, uh, yeah, man. Just I don't want to say pray for all these niggas, but they might need them, man. They might need them, man. But
They gonna need a good lawyer, man. That's what they gonna need.
they gonna need a good lawyer, man. They gonna need a good motherfucking lawyer.
These niggas don't even look like they got masks on. I guess
Uh,
niggas really think this shit is GTA. I guess they really think it's a GTA, bro. You feel
yeah,
me?
I mean, I feel like if you was thugging back in the hood, like if they was back in the South Side of Chicago, that's green light. It's good. Like you can do that. Ain't nobody tweaking. You feel me? If you keep that shit in your neighborhood. But these niggas is branching out to, like you said, the Gold Coast, these rich places. It don't work like that everywhere. Certain
And
shit.
he just paying niggas to throw their life away, bro. The Gold Coast, millions of cameras. Beverly Hills, a camera is fucking 12K. Every pimple on your
Yeah,
face. If you brush your teeth or not, it's seeing all that shit. And these niggas, you feel me? That's why you gotta do something with yourself, so you just don't be a fucking nigga in the way, and
yeah.
you'll take it. I wonder how much these niggas got. I
I'm gonna
wonder
say
they.
this though. They pay a little bit better than than jicking them niggas, cause nigga, King Ryan allegedly came and dropped that 100 ball. You seen Durk go down there and drop that 100 ball. So I think them, allegedly, I think them OTF niggas pay a little bit better. I would assume, even though when they caught them O Block 6 niggas, a lot of them got caught inside of O Block.
It's definitely gonna come out how much niggas got paid. I want to know. I want to know how much these hoggies and doggies niggas was willing to split. Everybody get 10. You feel me?
Uh, 10. I mean, but at the same time, Vine was probably their nigga though, so anything was probably extra. You feel me? Pretty sure they all, came up with some of them at least, or all of them grew up with Vine or was some type of affiliate with the niggas. So I'm pretty sure, it's some type of love there, not just the money. The money might just be the extra part of it. You feel me?
Love, love. Don't you know them niggas robbed his house after he died?
Vine?
It's yes, yes. These niggas don't love nobody but they self, and you can't do nothing for them. You a motherfucking target. These niggas don't love nobody. Don't spread that false fucking hope. You feel me? Ain't no love in this shit.
I mean, you know how this shit go, man. You go to jail, man, or die, they're gonna steal your clothes and fuck your bitch.
Yeah,
That's a
so
part.
that's
You
not
just kind
love.
of know that. You kind of know that it's a part of this game, baby. Like,
Some niggas actually believe in this this gang shit. And I ain't saying all gangs is faulty, but anytime you dealing with some hoggish and doggish niggas that can't comprehend or read, it's gonna be some hoggish and doggish activity, man. You feel me? I call it
yeah,
niggas and flies. Niggas and
yeah,
flies, man. Always
yeah,
in some shit. I've
for
been waiting to
sure.
drop that. I've been waiting to drop that. I've
Nah,
been
for
holding
sure.
that and y'all can't see it, but I got a little safe over here. You feel me? I've been holding that up in there.
Yeah,
You feel
man,
me?
but they, like I said, it's some brotherhoods that I feel like is a little bit more legit, man. So I ain't gonna just down talk everybody. You know what I mean?
Speak on it. Speak on it.
I ain't gonna, I'm just saying some brotherhoods I feel
Speak
like
on
it's
it.
legit.
Speak
I
on it.
know me and the niggas I
You feel
came
me?
up with, we've been 10, 15, 20 years plus. So
Yeah, we ain't no gang. I ain't got
yeah,
no gang ties.
yeah,
I'm a
that's what I'm
square,
saying.
baby.
That's what I'm saying. So I ain't gonna say
Yeah.
it's all bad for all that, but a lot of this shit when
If
I
you in a fucking hoggish and doggish ass environment with hoggish and doggish ass niggas that can't read or comprehend, it's probably all bad, bro. Them niggas is
yeah,
looking for their next couple thousand. They can get a car, get a gun. You feel me? And buy some Marys. You feel me?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Them niggas is stealing, killing,
mm-hmm.
and
So
and dealing with the police, bro. You feel
that
me?
that bring up an
I call
interesting
it what it is,
fact
man.
about what when I remember. If my memory serves it correctly, they broke in Dirk house too, and this Dirk didn't die, but this is when he was with his bitch, and they broke in, and then either him or the bitch shot at the intruders and basically got him up out of there. So when I see little shit like that, I'm like, is this a stranger or is these your own niggas turning on you? So like, are these niggas working on a? And this is just me, looking at. I always look at both sides and think about it from both ways. So maybe Dirk is an innocent player in this fact. Maybe he focused on his music and what he got going on. But you know how it be. A lot of times it's just the niggas around you that still just be on bullshit. And maybe they even tried Dirk on that one right there. So maybe they on their own accord on this one. Maybe Dirk really don't got nothing to do with this. Maybe he,
No, you right. You
maybe
right.
he
You
Maybe
right.
they picked him up like, bro, what's going on? He like, bro, I'm doing music. You can check my records. You can check my date. It's a lot of niggas around, but with that same token, the feds is gonna want something. They gonna want something. So I was like, all right, well, if you didn't give him the credit card, who did? You know, well, hey baby, if you didn't do nothing, you might be, hey baby, who gave me the credit card? Was your road manager? Was it whoopty whoop whoopty whoop? So then it's gonna be interesting to see what was said in that interview. You know what I mean? Like I
That
said, I'm
make the credit cards make them involved in either way. You feel me?
yeah,
It should make them
yeah,
involved either way, bro.
and it's based on how that whole shit is set up. Who's the actual owner? Because it's never what meets the eye. It could be somebody that that put Durk in this position. Somebody basically like a bigger dog than Blood in Chicago in that OTF little circle. He could have a big dog for all we know that started this shit originally, and he's just like basically the artist. So you
That's
never know how.
cool. It's still gonna follow on Dirk. He's the fucking founder of OTF.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, but
still gonna follow him, bro.
when maybe in the streets, but on the books, maybe he was smart enough not to put himself as the basically the liable party and all this shit because of shit like this gonna happen. But they still gonna find a way to work him in there. I'm not arguing that. They gonna want that young man to come do something, answer to something. You feel me? Obviously they picked him up, so he got to answer to something. But we gonna see how this shit develop though. We gonna see within these next couple of days, weeks. You're gonna start seeing what was really said, who really did what, how the shit was organized, and if Dirk had some involvement in this case. But we're gonna keep our eyes peeled to the street, man. You got any more facts you looking up over there? Oh, this shit all over. This shit, yeah. God damn.
Yeah, we'll be back with the latest updates as soon as they
Yeah,
drop. Always on it, always at it, baby.
we'll
That's
keep
how I
y'all
roll.
updated on this one, man. We'll keep y'all updated on this one. But for now, big hot, big six, bigger business, and we.